How awesome is this apron? This is the inaugural first ever Moxie apron. As you could tell, I sewed it on myself. So it's a little crooked. Every hunter needs to know how to sew. Every hunter should cook. Every hunter should know how to sew. It's manly to know how to do these things as a hunter. So this is something that we're gonna show you, not how to sew today, but we're definitely gonna cook. Adam and I, we actually went pheasant hunting. Here's a nice picture. We went pheasant hunting, South Dakota. We go every year. Flying J, so shout out to Flying J Outfitters. Beautiful bird. Here are the feathers. We go hunting every year in October. South Dakota, it's a great hunt. We use Benelli shotguns. We love our shotguns. It's one of the few times we actually get to hunt with a gun. It's summer, it's hot out. We're gonna do a light dinner. We're gonna do pheasant smoked on the Traeger, and then we're gonna do what I call a smoked corn and smoked pepper salad. Cubanelle pepper, we're gonna do 2 of them. We're gonna chop them up after we smoke them on the Traeger, and then we're gonna get corn on the Traeger as well. We're gonna take those kernels off, and we're gonna make a fresh salad. We're gonna use avocado, cilantro, tomatoes, and red onion, little salt and pepper, some olive oil. Then to top it all off, we're gonna make some Negronis. So I'm Italian. I love a nice Italian summer drink. So what a Negroni is, it's gin, Hendrix. I like Hendrix. It's not Italian by any means, but this is what makes it Italian. Antica formula. This is a sweet vermouth. So dry vermouth, you're gonna make a martini with. This is sweet vermouth. Love this stuff. And then lastly, Aperol. It's an Italian bitters. There's other versions of this, but I just have Aperol available, so that's what I'm gonna use. We're gonna add a little twist into it, and literally we're gonna do an orange peel, and we're gonna smoke that orange peel on the Traeger while everything else is cooking, give it a nice smoky flavor, compliments of Nick. And then lastly, we're gonna put it in this Flying J Outfitters glass. As you can see, it has the pheasant in it. So just a nice little homage to Flying J, the trip. All these things bring back memories. We hunted in October. As I make this pheasant and this salad, this drink, I can remember the hunt and good times with good friends. So with any game bird, this is a smaller, thinner meat. Smoke this at 250. So I like to cook my meat anywhere between 250 to 300, especially for a slow smoke. We'll still get a nice smoke ring. I don't want to cook too quickly. With pheasant, one of the things that is common and people always talk about is, oh, how about the pellets or the BBs? Sure, that's an issue, but more importantly than anything else is to get the feathers out. So as that BB goes into the bird, it takes feathers into the meat. So what you want to look for is this right here, that's a feather. Just want to cut it and take out. There you go. Looks like Adam shot this one. So you actually want to aim for the head. And I think Adam shot the, what is that there? The back? Well, that's the breast. So maybe he was aiming for the stomach. Nice shot, Adam. So this is my buddy's homemade spice. So what we want to do is we want to do a nice heavy coating, basically just a dry rub. I want to get in all those nooks and crannies of the bird. I'm getting thirsty, so let's make a drink. All right, this is a Negroni. It's an Italian drink, like I said. First, we're gonna start basically just making our drink, mixing it up. We're gonna add ice later. This is the simplest way to do it. I've seen You could get all fancy, shake it, stir it, but we're not at a bar, so we're gonna do it homemade. First thing to do, again, let's get some orange twists, or peels rather. We're just gonna do 2 of them, and we're gonna put these on the Traeger. Love that. Be right back. So an extremely simple recipe. It's 1 ounce of everything. So all 3 ingredients, 1 ounce. And it's okay to go a little heavy on the gin, but don't go too heavy because it will take away from the taste. And then the Aperol. 1 ounce of all 3. Give it a nice stir. And then you add the ice. Give that a shake. Add the orange peel. And that's a Negroni. So we got the pheasant smoking right now. Now we're on to the salad. Our drink's made. So now we're gonna shuck the corn. Some people like to cook with the husk on. I would do that over an open flame, but when you're smoking it, I wanna release, get those kernels open to the smoke, so I wanna take all this husk off. Can't forget the peppers. Simply just throw these on the grill, let them cook up. Just a little bit of char on them. We're ready to go.
Take 2.
Oh my gosh. We got the peppers, we got the corn on. So now we're gonna do some chopping. We got tomato, red onion, cilantro, avocado. We're gonna add in some olive oil and salt and pepper to taste. You should refrigerate to make it all cool. It's a cool salad, but it's definitely healthy. Summertime, trying to get in shape for hunting season. Got a little pouch here through the winter. Well, it's July, but I always carry a little bit of winter weight. I'm like a bear. That's good. I might have to make another one of those. All right, so we're gonna start with the cilantro. I don't really do measurements, so it's half this, whole that, a pinch of this. I once saw on Instagram, there was a video of like this 8-year-old chef. And I mean, the only reason I chop fast like that is because he was doing it twice as fast. So if he could do it at 8, I could definitely do it and not worry about a finger. Start with some cilantro. Then we're gonna do some tomatoes. Now some avocado. I don't know how you cut your avocado, but I like to just go straight down the center. Right at that pit and then twist. A little messy, but serves the purpose. I usually cut in the avocado. I want some big chunks on this. And then one right down the center. Just give it a little squeeze. And that'll mix up nice when we get the big spoon out. I don't know how you do it, but I just go like that. Just like that. That's how you get the pit out. Be careful doing that. And lastly, onion. We're actually only going to use half an onion because this is a nice big organic red onion. So we're only going to use half. We don't want it too much of an onion taste. I say not to use a lot of onion, but that's still a lot of onion because I love some onion, especially some fresh red onion. I'm actually wanting a burger now too. What's that you say? I'm missing an ingredient? Well, that's the secret ingredient. I'll show you where it's at. It's actually growing outside. It's the last little touch right before we add the smoked pepper and the smoked corn. Come on, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So for some fresh basil, My wife loves to have some fresh basil. She loves mint. You know, when you want to make a mojito, everything fresh. Ooh, smells like I'm in Italy right now. But yeah, just a couple basil leaves. We'll chop those up, throw them in. Gives a nice little added touch. Let's check the grill. Oh yeah. We'll just give it a little turn. Nice. This pheasant reminds me of a funny story. I feel like I'm picking on Adam a little bit, but who doesn't, right? So we're pheasant hunting, and there's this golden retriever. If you follow Adam, you know that he has a golden retriever named Charlie. He loves that dog. Anyway, there's this golden retriever named Katie. Adam loved this dog the whole trip. All he talked about was, oh my gosh, you see Katie? Did you see Katie? And I'm trying to hunt. And he just, hey Dave, oh, Katie kicked that one up. Katie kicked that one up. He was so in love with this golden retriever. And it just, you know, it's just, he's like a little kid when it comes to dogs. It melts my heart. Love the kid. Great Adam story. Cooking pheasant reminded me of it. Cheers, buddy. So the peppers came out. They're looking great. I mean, smell that. I know you can't, but it smells delicious. Peppers are out, corn's out. So all we're gonna do is basically same thing. Chop it up, take the kernels off, mix it in. We're gonna add our olive oil, salt and pepper, put in the fridge for about 2 hours, and it's ready to eat. That's gonna be the cover. The corn alone is just delicious. I mean, sweet corn during the summer, you can't beat it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our olive oil. I like to probably add 2 to 3 teaspoons, or excuse me, tablespoons. And then just some salt, pepper, basically to taste. That sweet, salty combo. But this is just full of flavor. Great summertime salad mix. Again, what we'll do is we'll cover this, put it in the refrigerator for a couple hours. The pheasant is done. And that just looks beautiful. Again, for a wild game bird, it does taste a lot like chicken. It has its own unique flavor. But I'll tell you what, it's a fun hunt and it tastes delicious. You get great camaraderie. It's one of those hunts that you can actually talk and laugh and have some good time. And it's all about the quickest draw. It's a competition all in itself, and skeet shooting really pays off. You've seen us do plenty of clay pigeons, and that's where we practice. Let's go eat. All we're gonna do is basically just cut it right down the center of the breast. We're gonna wanna pop that breastbone, and basically that's one serving right there. So beautiful texture. Again, this is shot by a Benelli Ethos. Love that gun. That looks delicious right there. Ooh, that smells so good. A nice, healthy serving of some healthy salad. My drink, there you go. Smoked pheasant on the Traeger with some smoked corn, smoked pepper, in a chilled salad, and a Negroni. Nice summertime meal, nice summertime drink. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more Moxielogs on cooking, hit that subscribe button. Tell us in the comments what you want to watch. I know of a couple more coming up, but you tell us what you want to see us to cook. We love hunting. This is why we do it, from field to table. That's how we do it. See ya.